Hey everyone, this is Larry. Welcome back to Today I Feel Like. Today I'm going to show you 5 tools that you need to vlog with your cell phone successfully. That's right, you can make professional grade videos with your cell phone, and I'm going to show you the 5 tools that you need to do it. So let's jump into it, and here we go. All right, so the first thing you're going to need if you are vlogging with your smartphone is, well, your smartphone. That's right, you're going to need a smartphone. For this, I'm going to use my iPhone 11 Pro Max. So we can see here, I have my Pro Max in a case, and this case is a little thick, so I might actually have to take it off. I might need to get a different case, and we'll see why in a little bit, but we may not, and part of the reason is because of the bottom part here. But if we get to that where we have to, I'll explain it all then. Hopefully we won't need to. The next thing we're gonna need is audio. So let me show you what you have for an option for audio. Okay, so we have our cell phone for video, but we need good audio because people will watch bad video, but they won't listen to poor audio. And so for that, we have the MOVO Edge DI, and we'll take a look here. This is the Edge DI, and it is a 2.4 gigahertz wireless microphone system for iOS devices. As we can see right here, we actually have the receiver that plugs right into the lightning connector of our phone, and then we have the transmitter here with a wireless mic. So it can be used for both smartphones and tablets as long as it has the lightning connector. So yeah, we can just take a look around here a little bit. There's some info on there. You get a free 2-year warranty. It says we're gonna get a receiver, transmitter, lavalier microphone, lapel clip, windscreen, and a pairing pin if we need it. So, and then some branding info on there. All right, let's just open this up right quick. We'll take it out, take a look at it, and see what else we get in here. So it looks like we're gonna get a sticker, a thing that's asking us if we're happy or not happy, and then we have the user instructions there. And we have a nice case that comes with this, which is fantastic. And then we get everything that comes with it here. So we're gonna get the, it looks like this is gonna be the wind puff and the lapel clips. This is going to be the lavalier microphone right there. We are going to have the receiver right here that's going to plug into our smartphone. And then we have the transmitter right here, which is going to clip on to our belt or a pocket or wherever we want to clip it onto. So, and we have our infamous silica gel. All right, now this is one of the things that I was talking about that that this may not work. We may need to take our case off, and that is because we're going to need to put the receiver into the lightning port of our phone, and sometimes thick cases won't work. So we're going to go ahead and see if we can get this in there, and yep, fits right in there perfectly. We're not going to need to actually take we're not going to actually need to go ahead and take off the case. So that's perfect. All right, so we now have our audio intact. We're going to get all this put and situated together, but there is, before we do that, there is another thing that we're going to need, and that is something to put our phone in, because we're not going to want to handhold our phone out like this because it's going to lead to shaky footage. So we're going to want a grip or some sort of phone clip or attachment to hold our phone. And since we're not going to want to hold our phone, we have here the MOVO PR-3 Smart Grip. So this is going to be great for filmmaking, for vlogging, for photography, for journalism, all kinds of stuff. It's going to support handheld grip. It's going to have a handheld grip with a tripod head. It's going to swivel so that you can shoot vertically or horizontally. But yeah, let's just go ahead and take this out of the box here, and we'll take a look at it so we can see what this is going to look like. And we'll get everything out there. It looks like we're gonna get the same sort of paperwork, happy, not happy thing on there. A quick user manual that's going to tell you how to use this and the various components of it. And we can see what it's gonna look like there on the, with the phone on it. And these are the parts of it. So we're gonna get right here the phone clip that's going to be able to hold your phone. We're going to get the smart grip, and this thing has some weight to it. This is really important to have it weighted so that your phone, if it's heavy, it doesn't feel like it's going to topple over. So you just simply screw this in right there. And I think it goes on that side right there. No, this actually goes on the bottom. Oh, actually it goes either way. It has a thread, the hot shoe on either side. So But I'm gonna go ahead and put it on this side, and there we go. And now we have the grip here, and our phone's gonna go in there. So we're gonna need to unloosen this. Right here to fit the phone inside of it. So once we get it loosened up enough, we can slide our phone in there. And if it doesn't slip right in, just unloosen it, just widen it up some more until it fits in there. And now you can lock it back down. And the nice thing about this is that when you have these twist locks, they do lock in nice and tight, so you don't have to worry about your phone coming out of there. Now you can rotate this if you want, so that you can shoot both vertically and horizontally. So there's that. And when you get it in the position you want, twist this, lock it down so it doesn't move. All right. There we go. Let's go ahead and also we can't forget there's a wrist strap on there as well. So you can put this on there in between the grip and the phone clip, and then you can use this strap to lock everything in. So let me just show you quickly how that's going to look. So let me get this in there. Simply go ahead and put this right here so that it fits into place. And now we can go ahead and we can get this screwed in, and there we go. And now we have the wrist strap. And if you want the wrist strap moved to the back or to the front, you just simply loosen it up a little bit, move the wrist strap where you want it, tighten it down, and now there you go. Now you have your wrist strap ready to go. Okay. Let's go on to our next piece, because sometimes once we have this here, we're going to want to go ahead and set this down so that we can actually talk to our camera a bit and hands-free. And for that, we have something else. All right, so that we have the freedom to set our phone down, our camera down, and just sort of move about and talk to it, or do whatever we want hands-free in a sense, and just have some more stability. We have the MOVO MVT1 durable mini tripod. This thing is going to be fantastic. It's going to allow us to set this our camera or phone down, our whole rig down, and then if we want to do a stand up and walk and talk or something, we'll be able to have the freedom to do that. Or if we want to get into the shot with somebody else and just move around, we can do that as well. So anyways, here is the tripod here. It says it has aluminum construction. It has angle adjustment feet, comes with adjustable extension tube, flexible ball head, compatible with smartphones, action cameras, and DSLRs. It has a max capacity of 5 kilograms. So let's get this out of here and take a look at it and see what this is going to look like. And it looks like we're going to get the same happy, not happy tag on there. We're going to get the user manual right there. And we have our silica gel. And so, all right, we're going to get a nice little case here with it that we can put this in. So when we want to use it, we're going to get the mini tripod here with the legs on there that are going to stretch out so that we can adjust that how we want it. And this is going to be the ball head that's going to fit into place. And you can make the adjustment however you want. And once you get it situated, you just simply lock that down. And there you go. It's locked into place. And we're going to screw that nice and tight so that doesn't move. And then there we go. So now if you want to unlock it, you can just move that and you can change this however you want. And it's a nice smooth action when it moves there. Now there's also the extension tube right there, so we can put this on. If you want to go ahead and unscrew that, the ball head, we can unscrew that there. And then we can go ahead, put the extension tube on and get this going. And now we can put the ball head back on to the top there. And let's see if we can get this screwed on there. Get that going. And just like that, once it's all screwed in and lock that in place there, get that locked in. And let's see, I think I'm going the wrong direction or something. So, but there you go. And now we need to lock it in. There we go. Now it's locked into place, and we have our extension tube right there, our extension pole, so that we can have this locked in and be ready to go. So yeah, so you just need to do that, and then you can screw this back down a little bit if I can. There you go, and there you go. So, all right, so that's it. We can get that going, and now we can extend this out if we want to and have this thing going. And that is our mini tripod. But there's one last component that we're going to need, And this is very important as well. And let me show you what it is. So this last piece of gear that I want to show you is a light. And this is the MOVO LED 30. This is a video light here. It's small, it's light, and it is fantastic for a vlogging kit like this. And we'll just take a look around the box right quick. Pretty much the same stuff as on the other boxes. 2-year warranty, you know, some information on the back about it, you know, but yeah. All right, let's go ahead and open it up and take a look at it here. And let's see, we're gonna get a user manual right there. And then we are going to get a happy, not happy thing. We are going to get our infamous silica gel. And then we have a charging cable, which is going to be a USB-A to micro USB. And then we have the light itself right here. And look at that, that is small and light. That is just absolutely wonderful. It's gonna have a cold shoe adapter on there with a threaded 1/4 thread on the bottom so that you can mount this onto a light stand or a tripod or whatever you want. We have the power switch right here to turn that on. We are going to have, it looks like a medium, high, and low. Oh, that's not the power switch. That's the control for medium, low, and high. And then it looks like we're gonna have a power switch on this side and the charging port. So we'll turn that on there. We can see that that's plenty bright. That is on the low mode. You can go high right there to turn that on, or excuse me, medium, and then last but not least is high. So yeah, you have those options here. So yeah, and you can turn this off. I like the fact that the power and the intensity levels are different, that the controls are different. So yeah, this is an LED light, super lightweight. So, all right, now that we've gone over all the different parts, let's put the whole rig together and see what it looks like. All right, so I have the whole rig set up right here. I have the light on here. I have the camera mounted, or my phone mounted onto the phone clip. I have the wireless receiver plugged into my phone. I have it mounted onto the mini tripod with the ball head. The only thing I don't have hooked up is the extension and the extension pole, because, well, I don't really need it. So yeah, anyways, let's go ahead and actually just see what it looks like and what it sounds like. Actually, I'm wearing the Lavalier microphone, and I have the transmitter in my pocket right here. So there's the transmitter. You can clip this onto your belt, but since I'm wearing a hoodie, I just went ahead and put it in my front pocket right there. So yeah, let's go ahead and see what this actually looks like when I'm filming myself with the phone. So let's switch over. And here I am on my phone. And one of the things that I like to do when I'm vlogging with my phone is actually use the rear-facing camera because, well, it's a better camera. And also, I can look right into the camera. Whereas if I'm vlogging with the front-facing camera, I always have to remember to look off to the side and not at the screen. So there's a little sample of what this looks like on the cell phone and what it sounds like as well, since we're using the microphone. So, you know, it's interesting that you can get all these pieces separately, but you can also buy the MOVO iVlog kit and get pretty much everything you need all in one simple package. But if you have some parts that you already like maybe you already have a light that you like or a mini tripod or something, you can buy just the pieces that you want. So anyways, now that we have this whole rig put together and ready to go, let's go outside and vlog somewhere. Okay, so here I am. I'm outside walking, and it is pretty much dark out here right now. It's 6 o'clock. The sun is already set, and I don't have the light on here. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn the light on and see what this does. And there we go. Right away, we can see how much of a difference that makes. It allows you to really see your subject. And I'm gonna go ahead and turn this up because right now this is on the low mode. So I'm gonna turn this up to medium. And there we go. We can see at medium, it really does a nice job there as well. I'm gonna turn it all the way up to high, and there we go. That is on the high mode so that we can actually see how bright this thing truly gets. So if you're outdoors and you're vlogging and you think you have enough light, but maybe not, maybe you're in shadow area because you're under trees or you're hiking or something, or maybe you're indoors, a light like this is really going to do a nice job to really brighten your subject up, probably you since you're vlogging, and really just make your footage look that much nicer. All right, so I'm in the car here and I decided I'm going to go into DC to vlog a little bit. And that is because a few weeks ago before the inauguration, I went into DC to go take a look at what the Capitol looked like after the insurrection. And it was all fenced off and gated off, and there was military everywhere, and it did not look like the Capitol of the United States normally looks. And so it's been a few weeks now. It's now February 6th, so the inauguration happened a couple weeks ago. And I'm going to go back into DC and see what it looks like and see if it's still fenced off and if it's still looking, you know, like a war zone with military and fencing everywhere. So yeah, we're just going to go into DC for a little bit and check it out. All right, everyone, so I made it out here to DC, and we can probably see the Capitol there in the background, but I can't get anywhere near it. The last time that I came out here right before the inauguration, I was able to actually drive around over here. This street right here is Independence, and I was actually able to drive past the office buildings and then get over to where the Library of Congress is and park over there behind there in the neighborhoods. Well, not anymore. And they have all the back routes over there blocked off too, so I don't even know how people who live over there are getting over there because it's really difficult to get around. But this whole area is fenced off now. You can't get anywhere near the Capitol. When I went over near the White House, that was all fenced off too, so I didn't even bother going over there. But anyhow, let's just go walk around over there. Let's just go walk around the perimeter and just go take a look and see. There's not as many military members out there, but they're still out there. And the fencing's still up, so yeah, let's just go take a quick look. So there's a little bit closer look at the Capitol there, and we can see all the fencing there, the fencing and the razor wire that runs along there. You might be able to see the soldiers just over in there. They're in there with their assault rifles, making sure that no one breaches the area. But you can see right here, this is where you used to be able to drive up Independence and go right up there where the office buildings are, and then you can drive and park along on the other side. You can't get anywhere near there. Even along these side streets that run along the National Mall, you can't get anywhere near there either as far as driving. You can't even walk along there anymore because it's all fenced off here. So yeah, they've really locked this place down. So if you see here, there's these concrete pylons on the bottom, and then you have this fencing. It's like gated fencing that goes all the way up that you can't even put your fingers through. It's so tight. And then all the way up there, you have all the razor wire and such. So, but if you look right off into the distance, you'll see the dome of the Capitol just peeking up above the trees there, above the bushes. So, but yeah, this it runs along the entire road. It stretches all the way around. I mean, it goes basically the entire block. It wraps all the way around. This fencing just encircles and encompasses the entire Capitol complex. There is just no way to get in there. It's kind of a sad sight, actually. You know, it's just sort of a sad sight. So if you're wondering where exactly I am right over here on I'm right over here on Jefferson, right across from the American Indian Museum. And you know, they do have the mall is open. The National Mall is open, so you can go to parts of it there. So this is the American Indian Museum right behind me there, and then again right over here is the Capitol grounds, which you just can't access right now at all. It's just completely locked down. And for anybody who's been to DC before, you know, normally you can walk right up there, you can take pictures, you can just lounge around out there. Sometimes people will go out on the mall, I mean on the yard area, and just lay out, and you can take a tour of the Capitol, but all that stuff is pretty much just on hold. So I don't know when they're going to take all this stuff down and when people will be able to visit again, but you know, I guess it is what it is for the moment. Now this is one of my favorite stretches of the National Mall, because if you look down there you can see the Washington Monument, and if you're down on the other end of it and you're photographing, you can shoot down this way and you can get the Capitol building right there in the line of sight. So you can get the Washington Monument and then the Capitol sort of lined up with it. But right now, you're gonna get all this ugly fencing right there. So maybe if you're back far enough, you won't get the fencing, you'll just get the dome, but the fencing looks like it's gonna definitely be there in your shots. Well, everyone, I'm gonna head out and you know, just go back to the house because there's not really much to see. You can't get anywhere near it. You can't see much of it. And so yeah, I guess I'm just gonna head back because nothing to see except fencing. So, you know, it's unfortunate, it's sad. They're talking about this might be a permanent thing. I hope it's not. I imagine if they do make it permanent, that they're probably gonna have to have some sort of security checkpoints where they can search people in search bags before they let them onto the Capitol grounds. Because I can't imagine that, you know, you're gonna be able to keep people away from the, you're not gonna be able to keep people away from, you know, the people's house. That is what they call the Capitol building, the people's house. So, you know, but we'll see. We'll see. All right, everyone. Well, that's it. That is a look at our just gated up, fenced up, you know, militaried up United States Capitol building. It's really pretty sad that it's like this right now, that's how it looks. I've never seen the Capitol like this. It is really just disturbing that there's you know, armed military everywhere, that the whole Capitol complex is gated up all the way around, that it has, you know, barbed wire on top, the razor wire, excuse me. It's really disturbing, but it is what it is, I guess. Hopefully it'll come down soon. But anyways, I did want to give you a sample of what it's like to actually walk and be outside and vlog with this kit and using, you know, the handle, the phone clip, the audio, the light, everything. And as you've been able to see, this whole setup works really, really wonderfully. It is fantastic. And anybody who vlogs, I would say, definitely get this. It is a wonderful kit and it works beautifully. So yeah. Anyways, I'm going to leave links to these products down below in the video description so that you can check them out, because MOVO sells everything separately, or you can buy everything as a kit. So, you know, whichever way you need. So again, I'm going to leave everything down below in the video description so you can check it out. I'm also going to leave a link to my Amazon page and my social media contacts so you can reach me elsewhere. And I hope you enjoyed seeing this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up and please subscribe to this channel. And follow me on Instagram. And I am Larry with Today I Feel Like. Thanks for coming back to see me. Come back and see me soon. And until next time, love, peace, and hair grease. Peace.